Hi guys! So welcome to my next video. Now for this one I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I am in my kitchen at the moment. You guys will remember that if you have seen my kitchen tour. Now I'm really sorry about the lighting. It's rubbish in here because we're in a little cottage with like no lights and hardly any windows. So you'll just have to bear with me. But basically what I'm going to do today is really exciting. I'm going to be making some cookies. Now they're a little bit different because tomorrow I am going to my personal trainer's party. It's his 1 year anniversary for having his business, and it's basically, as you guys know, if you guys have seen my recent videos, I was talking about my new diet, and I'm following the Paleo diet, which is the Paleolithic diet. It's kind of like the caveman diet, so it's a lot of like natural foods, meats, that sort of thing. So don't worry, I'm not going to make some meat cookies. I'm not up to that stage yet, but I am going to be making some paleo cookies. Now paleo cookies basically wipe out all the rubbish that you would normally find in cookies. So you guys know how much I love baking, and normally you'd have things like sugar and butter and that sort of thing in normal flour, but in these they use other ingredients. They're more natural, and I'm going to show you guys what you need. Okay guys, so what you're going to need to make this, excuse the wobbly hand, but otherwise my camera does not work because of the lens, so I need to just get in really close. So what you're going to need is, to start off with, instead of having like flour, it's basically called blanched almond flour. Now all that basically means is it's ground almonds. If you're in the UK, I think if you're in America you can get blanched almond flour and like nut flour a lot easier, but like in your main supermarkets it's not that easy over here. So this is just basically ground almonds, and that's going to be the majority of the cookie. Okay, then you're going to need a 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt, so hopefully that one will be fine. Then you're going to need something called raw coconut oil, or you can use coconut oil as well. This is actually like solid, so I've got to figure out, because apparently you have to melt it, so I've got to actually figure out how the hell I melt that stuff. Okay, then my recipe says 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Well, we either have baking powder or bicarb of soda. So I've gone for the bicarbonate of soda, and they just come in like these little sachets, but you can get it in a tub if you want to. Then you are going to need 4 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract, so I've just gone for vanilla bean extract. Then this is bloody hard to find here in the UK, but we've got some Canadian maple syrup, and from that you are going to need 4 tablespoons. Okay, then you are going to need some chocolate chips. Now on my recipe it says 1/3 cup of chocolate chips, which works out at about like 55 grams, which is nothing. So I'm probably going to add like a whole bag, and I clearly over-ordered because, or overbought, because look how many like sachets I've got. That's ridiculous. So hopefully these will work, and it will just mean that I can do it again. Okay, so then we're also going to need 2 tablespoons of unsweetened almond milk, which is just basically like this stuff here. And then I have preheated my oven to about 175 degrees Celsius, which is 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so first of all I need 5 tablespoons of this raw coconut oil, which smells amazing, but I need to melt it. So what I'm going to try and do is just scoop some out using this nifty little contraption here, which tells you what a tablespoon is, and then I'm going to basically just try and shove it in the microwave, I think, because it doesn't actually tell you how to melt it. So if I'm doing this wrong, then sorry, but this is the way that I'm doing it. It's the Holly way. These are quite heaped tablespoons, but that's fine, and I promise I do have clean hands. They're just going to be quite like coconutty. So yeah, okay, so 5 tablespoons of coconut oil stuff, and I'm just going to shove it in the microwave. This is really greasy, so I'm hoping that it will kind of melt down really quickly. Okay, and I'm totally guessing with this, you guys, so I'm just going to shove it on for like for like a minute maybe, and then just kind of keep an eye on it. I really have no idea how long this is going to take to melt. This could take like hours. I'm really hoping not. Okay, I've actually stopped it after like 40 seconds because as you can see it's now liquid. So I think that is good enough to go. Woohoo! Okay, so then in like, it says a medium bowl, but I've only have a massive bowl. You're going to add the now heated coconut oil, well melted coconut oil. You're also going to add in 4 teaspoons of the vanilla extract. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then you're going to add 2 tablespoons of unsweetened almond milk. Sorry, I was just checking to make sure that that was okay. Yes. Okay, so 2 of those. And then 4 tablespoons of maple syrup. My hands feel so greasy. This is quite good because maple syrup's quite thin. Compared to golden syrup, it would just get stuck everywhere. So this is actually quite nice. Damn, that looks tasty, Nat. It just looks like an oily mess. So now we just have to beat to combine the ingredients. I think by beat it just means basically stir it. I'm not the best like chef in the world. I'm not going to say I'm like Delia Smith or like Nigella Lawson or whatever. So yeah, just bear with me on this. Oh, doesn't that look nice? Oh. Okay, so I've just screwed myself over because I was meant to use a separate bowl to do all the dry ingredients, and that's the main bowl that I need. So yeah, I might just really quickly wash that out and like put this into, I'm going to put this into here. So sorry guys, learn from my mistake, you need 2 bowls. So they can just kind of chill there and then we add that later. Okay, so fresh bowl, oh yes, and we're doing well. What I'm going to do now is combine all the dry ingredients. So we start off with the, I've already weighed this one out. This is 250 grams of the almond flour or just ground almonds. If you guys work in cups, then it's 2 cups of that. So yeah, that just all goes into there. Okay, then you need 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I have no idea how you measure this out, so I mean that's a full teaspoon definitely. I'm just gonna take a little bit. I think that's about 1/4. I don't know how much that is. I'm just guessing. Okay, let's shove it all in. Do. That'll be fine. It might just be a bit salty. Oh my god, you guys, I've just realised, so I didn't know how to do it. I've actually got a spoon for 1/4 teaspoon. Ha! What a blonde. So yeah, there's also 1/2 teaspoon as well, and I'm going to use that to actually do it properly this time. To get 1/2 teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda. Mine's in a little packet, but you guys might have a jar of it. So this is probably going to go everywhere. There we go. I'm guessing that that's what it meant because we don't have baking soda. We just have baking powder and bicarbonate of soda, so it'll be fine. Okay, and then you just stir all of that lot together. And I'm just going to add the liquid and then you just stir it until apparently it's all combined. This is like such an easy recipe. Seriously guys, if this works, this is like so blonde proof, it is unbelievable. But I think I may have just spoken too soon, like that'll probably be really disgusting now. It smells amazing though, like it smells so tasty. I've kind of got this kind of consistency, and then it just says to add the chocolate chips to it. So I'm just going to judge it, like I'm going to say how many, so that's how many it's told me to add, which is 55 grams, or 1/3 of a cup. To be fair, I mean that kind of looks okay actually. Do you know what, like just for good measure, because I've got so many goddamn chocolate chips, let's just add a few more in, let's just go crazy. Okay, so they're going to be like more chocolate chip than they are actual cookie, but that's fine, that's how we like it. And then that's it, that is basically my mixture, and that's ready to go onto baking trays now. Okay, then I'm going to line my baking trays with greaseproof paper or parchment paper, whatever you guys want to call it. My thingies look a little bit, my baking trays, they look a bit manky. Because they're so old. Anyway, so shove that one in, and then I don't know actually how many this recipe makes, so we'll find out, you guys. I will obviously post the recipe as well, so you guys have got it as a bit of a better reference than me. Basically, you're just going to put the batter now onto the greaseproof paper. So you just kind of want like tablespoon sort of sizes. So I'm just going to guess at how big those are, and I think they'll pretty much, like, they should get bigger. So you want them like a couple of inches apart from each other because they obviously will spread. So I think you can be quite messy with this, like that's the whole, what I love about baking is that you don't have to be like super professional about it, because let's face it, I definitely am not. This mixture is so crumbly. It doesn't stay together quite as well as the margarine and stuff I guess would. So I've managed to get 10 out of that mixture. Obviously I'm going to a party tomorrow where I think there are going to be a lot more than 10 people, so I'm probably going to make a few batches of these, but these will just be good to show you guys how they come out, and I'm hoping that they'll work. If not, well then, you know, I'll just say they were horrific and I won't take them. I have put these in for, well, you put them in for 16 to 18 minutes. So please cookies, please be good and rise and taste yummy, because I really need you to be. Okay you guys, so this is after 16 minutes and they definitely look done to me. I'm just going to pull them out. So look at those, they look so tasty, yum! So look at these tasty mofos, they look amazeballs. So all you have to do now is just let them cool and then you can enjoy them. They look so tasty! So there you have it guys, those are my super tasty paleo cookies. Let me know if you guys are planning on doing the same recipe, and if you manage to do it then please tweet me a photo or Instagram me, tag me on Instagram, because I really want to see what you guys have created. They look amazing, I can't wait to try them, and I really hope they all love them tomorrow, and I'm hoping they're not just a little bit too burnt. They're meant to be like golden brown, but they look like slightly brown, but they'll be fine. So I'm going to like do another batch as well, so I might just do it for like a couple of minutes less and just hope for the best. But hopefully they'll like them tomorrow. I'm going to tweet some photos of some people eating them, and hopefully, yeah, they'll really like them. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Please remember to give it a massive thumbs up for me, and I will see you in a few days time in my next one. Bye guys!